14.4 Honesty. You will find this in Chapter 5 of the Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. Honesty. Description of honesty. Honesty is our duty to understand the truth and to act in a truthful manner both in our communications and in our conduct. Honesty aspirational standards. As practitioners in the global project management community, 1. We earnestly seek to understand the truth. 2. We are truthful in our communications and in our conduct. 3. We provide accurate information in a timely manner. Comment. An implication of these provisions is that we take appropriate steps to ensure that the information we are basing our decisions upon or providing to others is accurate, reliable and timely. This includes having the courage to share bad news even when it may be poorly received. Also, when outcomes are negative, we avoid burying information or shifting blame to others. When outcomes are positive, we avoid taking credit for the achievement of others. These provisions reinforce our commitment to be both honest and responsible. 4. We make commitments and promises implied or explicit in good faith. We strive to create an environment in which others feel safe to tell the truth. Honesty, mandatory standards. As practitioners of the global project management community, we require the following of ourselves and our fellow practitioners. 1. We do not engage in or condone behaviour that is designed to deceive others, including but not limited to making misleading or false statements, stating half-truths, providing information out of context, or withholding information that, if known, would render our statements as misleading or incomplete. 2. We do not engage in dishonest behaviour with the intention of personal gain or at the expense of another. Now, actually I have an issue with standard number 2. It says we do not engage in dishonest behaviour with the intention of personal gain or at the expense of another, because this sounds like, well, it's okay to be dishonest as long as you don't intend to gain personally or at the expense of another person. I think it should just be we do not engage in dishonest behaviour. And this actually reminded me of something. In the earlier days of the PMP examination, they used to have questions on the exam on Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. The original Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct was actually like a little one-sheet thing. Now it's quite a few sheets. It's been expanded out. But you don't actually get specific questions on the Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct. What you do get questions where you need to understand the code in order to answer the question, because you might get two answers which appear correct. One of them is obeying Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct, and the other one is not obeying the code. And so obviously you choose the answer which obeys the code. Comment. The aspirational standards exhort us to be truthful. Half-truths and non-disclosures intended to mislead stakeholders are as unprofessional as affirmatively making misrepresentations. We develop credibility by providing complete and accurate information. And that brings us to the end of honesty. We have reached the end of the course. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'm sure that you're now got a much better understanding of the PMBOK guide and the Code of Ethics and Professional Conduct, and probably you know a little bit more about project management itself. And with that understanding, it will become clearer as you watch the videos again and you progressively elaborate your knowledge. Thank you. And good luck with the PMP examination.